How to introduce yourself. Introducing yourself is much more than saying your name. A way to connect with someone new by exchanging more often, physical contact. Introducing yourself to strangers can be tricky because what you say depends entirely on the context. You may introduce yourself differently depending on what you are addressing an audience before you give a speech, meeting someone at a networking event, or just starting a conversation with a new person at a party. What is important is to introduce yourself in a way that is appropriate and make people can remember you. Make eye contact. Eye contact shows that you're engaged in interaction. Eye contact. If you're not comfortable looking straight into someone's eye, stare at the point between the eyebrows, show on notice the difference. If you're in a group setting, make periodic eye contact with those around you. Smile. It is important to keep a genuine, bright smile when you meet a new person. Be genuinely happy to meet someone new and to share a positive experience and it will help create a genuine smile. Including a part of your face in your smile create a more genuine and less fabricated smile. Use appropriate body language. Your body language should communicate that you are confident and ease. Stand with your head on your back straight, be careful not to slouch. Mirror the body language of people around you. Also mirror the pace of speech and tone of speech of those near you to build rapport. Exchange name. If the introduction is formal, say hello, him, first name, last name. If informal, say him, first name. Immediately after you've stated your name, ask for the person name by saying why your name? In a pleasant tone. When you learn the person name, repeat it by saying a pleasure to meet you, Pedro or nice to meet you, Caroline. Repeating the person name will help you remember it, and give introduction a more personal touch. Offer a handshake or a culturally appropriate greeting. Most cultures have a form of physical contact to accompany a greeting. In the United States, it is often a handshake. Be sure to keep the handshake brief and not too loose, floppy, or firm, bone breaking. Be aware of cultural difference. For instance, it is considered rude to firmly shake hands in China. It is often appropriate to greet with a hug, especially if you're meeting a friend of a friend or in hello. You show more openness than a handshake. Men more often than men may prefer a hug to a handshake. In many cultures, it is culturally appropriate to greet with a kiss. In South America, for instance, all men are greeted with a kiss, and in France, all men are greeted with a kiss on the cheek. If you aren't sure of the appropriate greeting, follow the personally or watch the people greet around you. Ask question. It's important to show interest in the person. Ask where she from, what she do for a living, or ask about any command you may have. Ask about she love to do and the passion she has in life. Show that you are engaged and interested in what she has to say. You may tell a little bit of your background in order to engage conversation and share about yourself. Telling someone where you work or that you love rock climbing is appropriate and may lead to more conversation topic. Don't take the opportunity to tell only about yourself. You will come across as selfish or uninteresting. Close the conversation. After you've met someone for the first time, you should in the conversation be restating that you enjoyed meeting. If the interaction was formal, say something like MRS. Castro, I'm delighted to have met you. Great audience and state your name. If you're giving a speech, it's important to state your first and last name. You say hello and give your name, remember to speak clearly and confidently. Say, good morning, I'm Michel Arnold Roy every on doing today? My name is Lisa Carroll. Share some relevant information about yourself. After you provide your name, share will you want speech share relevant, making sure you provide your credibility. Sort of information you share will dépend ton audience on to subject you'll be talking about. If you're giving a speech about importance of eating organic food, tell people that you're a scientist, chef, or environmental professional. If you're giving a speech about child development, be surtout include that you are a child psychologist. Provide en IoT relevant information. For instance, you can provide a brief background of your credible experience en. Minami Erika Lafori en IAM professor of environmental science à Berkeley. Communicate effectively. From the very start, make sure your voice is loud for everyone to hear you. Avoid mumbling beyond setting your consonant crisply. You can even ask the audience if you are speaking loudly enough for all to hear. People will now be able to understand your respect while you are sharing if they can hear you. Move your body. Stand with a good posture, and move freely while you speak. Stand up tall, move your shoulder back instead of slouching, and keep your hand free, using them to gesture when necessary. If you don't have to stand behind a podium, then walk around to show the crowd how comfortable you are and to make yourself look less stiff. Say your full name. Make sure you provide your full name so that a person can remember your name. You can say, Minami Marc Salazar, or hello, I mange la grasse, until be more likely to remember you. Give a sentence description of what you do. If you're a networking event, then likely that you'll be talking about what you do to a variety of people. So, what do you say when a new connection asks, what it that you do? Do you launch into a 10-minute story about your career path? Do you reel off a list of your accomplishments in your field? Absolutely no. Unless you're having a more lengthy conversation, you should be prepared to give a sentence description of what you do to give the following information. WHO Are you, professionally? Are you a teacher, a project manager, or a healthcare professional? WHO Do you work with? Do you work with children, cross-cultural project team, or microfinance organization? What do you do? Do you help second grade children develop their writing skill? Do you help cross-cultural team make complete their goal while keeping their budget? Or do you help microfinance organization expand their market base in developing country? No, pure sentence te jeter. Stat WHO you are, WHO you work with, and why you do. Respect people space. If you have item, don't place them on recruiter or presenter table. Respect their space and don't overwhelm them. You can also disrupt their material, such knocking via poster or messing up pamphlet. Way to basket to exchange business card, resume, etc. Follow up with a question. If the person asked you why you do first, don't just walk away and praise yourself for a job well done. Instead, ask the person what should do in return. Ti no only polite, but show that you have an interesting ti person carré pas tant want to be la meaningful connection. C'est good be like a professional. Don't just avancer, nice meeting you and walk away from the person. Anion you may a networking event can have the potential to help you in the future, so make sure that you make your contact, repeat the person name, en exchange business car or en IoT piece of relevant information before you walk away.